the other end and a nice little pile of fertilizer, and they do this about every 15 minutes. So as they're planting fruit trees in people's couch cushions and around the rest of their house, people get very tired of them. Not to mention the fact that as monkeys get older, they tend to get attitude, people get bit, they get sent to the hospital, and if that's not enough, they find out that these monkeys can live 40 to 50 years. So they get rid of them in all sorts of ways. Whether they get caught by U.S. Fish and Wildlife, or they send them to centers like ours, or other times they just release them into the world, kind of like what happened to Maya here. Now, spider monkeys. They're not set up like a lot of the other monkeys. She doesn't have that opposable thumb on her hand. She does have one on her foot, but instead, can I see your hand here? She has 4 alien-like fingers that allow her to grab onto the branches, and she can swing through the trees as fast as a horse can run on land. She also has the coolest tail out of all the other monkeys. Her tail is so dexterous that she can pick up something as small as a grain of rice with the tip of her tail, and I see her use it for all sorts of stuff. She hangs by that tail, she carries food around with it, she scratches her head with it, every once in a while I'll catch her picking her nose with it. I mean, it is the most amazingly useful tail I have ever seen. So, whenever we get a new monkey into our center, we always try and find other monkeys for them to live with. They're very social animals, they require those social bonds, but because Maya was fed so much of the wrong foods when she was young, she's not nearly as developed as the other spider monkeys. So we had to find her a different companion. And eventually we did. Her name is Hobo. She's 54 years old, the only other monkey at our center that's older than Maya.
Oh, wow.
And together we call them the Golden Girls.
This is Hobo, and she is the Weeper Capuchin monkey. Now, we got Hobo a little over 10 years ago when the person who was using her as an organ grinder monkey in Monterey, California, had to discontinue his practices. Now, for those of you